Hello and welcome to another video on my channel. Today, we're going to talk about the 9 industries most likely to make you a millionaire. Yes, you heard me right, millionaire. Now, before you get too excited and quit your day job, let me tell you that becoming a millionaire is not easy. It takes hard work, dedication, passion, and a lot of luck. But it also takes choosing the right industry. You see, not all industries are created equal. Some are more profitable, more innovative, more stable, and more in demand than others. And these are the industries that can give you the best chance of achieving your financial goals. But how do we know which industries are the best? Well, we don't have a crystal ball, but we do have research and expert opinions from various sources. We've analyzed data from Forbes, Business Insider, Entrepreneur, and other reputable publications to find out which industries have the most millionaires and billionaires in the world. We've also looked at the current and future trends of these industries to see which ones have the most potential for growth and innovation. And based on these criteria, we've selected the 9 industries that we think are most likely to make you a millionaire. So, are you ready to find out what these industries are? Then buckle up and get ready for a ride, because we're about to reveal them one by one. Here we go. Industry 1. Technology. The first industry on our list is technology. Technology is the driving force behind many of the changes and improvements in our world today. It's also one of the most lucrative and competitive industries out there. Technology is constantly evolving and creating new opportunities for innovation and entrepreneurship. Whether it's software, hardware, internet, mobile, or anything in between, technology has something for everyone. Just look at some of the successful tech entrepreneurs and companies in the world today. You have Elon Musk, who is not only the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, but also the richest person in the world as of 2023. You have Mark Zuckerberg, who created Facebook when he was just a college student and now has a net worth of over $100 billion. You have Apple and Google, 2 of the most valuable brands in the world that dominate the smartphone and search engine markets respectively. And these are just some of the examples of how technology can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more tech moguls and startups that are making waves in the industry every day. And there are also many emerging technologies that have the potential to revolutionize the world in the near future. Think of artificial intelligence, blockchain, biotechnology, nanotechnology, quantum computing, and so on. These are some of the fields that are expected to grow exponentially in the next decade and create new markets and opportunities for entrepreneurs. So if you want to be a millionaire in technology, you need to be creative, adaptable, and visionary. You need to be able to spot trends and gaps in the market and come up with solutions that can solve problems or meet needs. You also need to be able to cope with uncertainty and competition and be willing to take risks and learn from failures. Industry 2. Finance. The second industry on our list is finance. Finance is the backbone of the economy and one of the oldest and most established industries in the world. Finance is all about money, how it's made, how it's managed, how it's invested, how it's distributed. Finance can generate massive wealth for investors and financial professionals who know how to play the game. Just look at some of the successful financiers and firms in the world today. You have Warren Buffett, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest investors of all time and has a net worth of over $80 billion. You have George Soros, who is known as the man who broke the Bank of England for his bet against the British pound in 1992 and has a net worth of over $20 billion. You have Goldman Sachs and BlackRock, 2 of the largest and most influential financial institutions in the world that manage trillions of dollars in assets and have revenues of billions of dollars. And these are just some of the examples of how finance can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more financial moguls and firms that are making money in the industry every day. And there are also many opportunities and trends in the financial industry that can offer high returns and rewards for savvy investors and professionals. Think of cryptocurrency, fintech, robo-advisors, crowdfunding, and so on. These are some of the fields that are disrupting the traditional financial system and creating new possibilities and challenges for finance. So if you want to be a millionaire in finance, you need to be smart, analytical, and strategic. You need to be able to understand the market and the economy and make sound decisions based on data and logic. You also need to be able to deal with risk and uncertainty and be prepared for volatility and regulation. Finance is not for the risk-averse, but it can be very lucrative if you have the skills and the mindset. Industry 3. Healthcare. The third industry on our list is healthcare. Healthcare is a vital and growing sector that provides essential services and products to people. Healthcare is all about health, how it's maintained, how it's improved, how it's restored. Healthcare can make a positive impact on society and individuals who value quality of life and well-being. Just look at some of the successful healthcare entrepreneurs and companies in the world today. You have Bill Gates, who is not only the co-founder of Microsoft, but also the co-chair of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, which is one of the largest philanthropic organizations in the world that focuses on global health issues. You have Jeff Bezos, who is not only the founder of Amazon, but also the owner of Blue Origin, which is a space exploration company that aims to improve life on Earth by enabling access to space. You have Pfizer and Johnson & Johnson, two of the leading pharmaceutical companies in the world that produce life-saving drugs and vaccines for various diseases and conditions. And these are just some of the examples of how healthcare can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more healthcare moguls and companies that are making a difference in the industry every day. And there are also many opportunities and trends in the healthcare industry that can offer innovation and growth for entrepreneurs and professionals. Think of telemedicine, personalized medicine, gene therapy, stem cell therapy, and so on. These are some of the fields that are advancing the science and practice of medicine and creating new solutions and outcomes for healthcare. So if you want to be a millionaire in healthcare, you need to be compassionate, ethical, and visionary. You need to be able to understand the needs and preferences of people and provide services and products that can enhance their health and happiness. You also need to be able to keep up with the latest research and technology and be willing to collaborate and cooperate with other stakeholders in the industry. Healthcare is not for the selfish, but it can be very fulfilling if you have the passion and the purpose. Industry 4. Real estate and construction. The fourth industry on our list is real estate and construction. Real estate and construction are stable and lucrative industries that can generate passive income and capital appreciation for investors and developers who know how to leverage their assets and resources. Just look at some of the successful real estate and construction moguls and projects in the world today. You have Donald Trump, who is not only the former president of the United States, but also the owner of the Trump Organization, which is a global real estate and entertainment empire that includes hotels, golf courses, casinos, and skyscrapers. You have Li Ka-shing, who is one of the richest people in Asia and the chairman of CK Hutchison Holdings, which is a multinational conglomerate that operates in various sectors, including real estate, infrastructure, telecommunications, and retail. You have Burj Khalifa and the Palm Islands, two of the most iconic and impressive construction projects in Dubai that showcase the engineering and architectural marvels of human creativity and ambition. And these are just some of the examples of how real estate and construction can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more real estate and construction tycoons and ventures that are making money in the industry every day. And there are also many factors and strategies that affect the real estate and construction industry, such as location, demand, supply, financing, marketing, design, quality, and so on. These are some of the elements that can determine the success or failure of a real estate or construction project. So if you want to be a millionaire in real estate and construction, you need to be savvy, resourceful, and visionary. You need to be able to spot opportunities and trends in the market and create projects that can meet the needs and expectations of customers. You also need to be able to manage your finances and risks and be prepared for challenges and uncertainties. Real estate and construction are not for the impatient, but they can be very profitable if you have the experience and the network. Industry 5. Renewable energy. The fifth industry on our list is renewable energy. Renewable energy is a promising and sustainable industry that can address the global challenges of climate change and energy security. Renewable energy is all about energy, how it's generated, how it's stored, how it's distributed. Renewable energy can offer clean and green alternatives to fossil fuels and reduce greenhouse gas emissions and environmental impacts. Just look at some of the successful renewable energy entrepreneurs and companies in the world today. You have Elon Musk, who is not only the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, but also the co-founder of SolarCity, which is one of the largest solar power providers in the United States. You have Richard Branson, who is not only the founder of Virgin Group, but also the founder of Virgin Galactic, which is a space tourism company that aims to use renewable energy sources for its flights. You have Tesla and SolarCity, two of the most innovative and influential companies in the renewable energy sector that produce electric vehicles, solar panels, batteries, and other products and services that can revolutionize the energy industry. And these are just some of the examples of how renewable energy can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more renewable energy moguls and startups that are making waves in the industry every day. And there are also many advantages and disadvantages of renewable energy sources, such as solar, wind, hydro, geothermal, biomass, and so on. These are some of the factors that can determine the feasibility and profitability of a renewable energy project. So if you want to be a millionaire in renewable energy, you need to be innovative, environmentally conscious, and socially responsible. You need to be able to develop and implement solutions that can harness the power of nature and reduce the dependence on fossil fuels. You also need to be able to overcome the technical and economic challenges and be prepared for policy and regulatory changes. Renewable energy is not for the short-sighted, but it can be very beneficial if you have the vision and the mission. Industry 6. Entertainment and recreation. The sixth industry on our list is entertainment and recreation. Entertainment and recreation are popular and profitable industries that can cater to the diverse needs and preferences of people. Entertainment and recreation are all about fun, how it's created, how it's consumed, how it's shared. Entertainment and recreation can provide experiences and memories that can enrich people's lives and make them happy. Just look at some of the successful entertainment and recreation celebrities and businesses in the world today. You have Oprah Winfrey, who is not only one of the most influential media personalities in the world, but also one of the richest self-made women in America. You have Walt Disney, who is not only the founder of the Walt Disney Company, but also one of the most iconic and beloved figures in entertainment history. You have Netflix and Spotify, two of the most popular and dominant platforms in the streaming industry that offer millions of movies, shows, songs, and podcasts to customers. And these are just some of the examples of how entertainment and recreation can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more entertainment and recreation stars and ventures that are making money in the industry every day. And there are also many factors and challenges that influence the entertainment and recreation industry, such as creativity, quality, competition, piracy, and so on. These are some of the elements that can determine the success or failure of an entertainment or recreation project. So if you want to be a millionaire in entertainment and recreation, you need to be talented, original, and charismatic. You need to be able to create and deliver content that can entertain and delight people and make them loyal fans. You also need to be able to cope with pressure and criticism and be ready for change and adaptation. Entertainment and recreation are not for the boring, but they can be very enjoyable if you have the flair and the fan base. Industry 7. Education. The seventh industry on our list is education. Education is a noble and rewarding industry that can make a positive impact on society and individuals. Education is all about learning, how it's facilitated, how it's accessed, how it's applied. Education can provide knowledge and skills that can empower people and improve their lives. Just look at some of the successful education entrepreneurs and organizations in the world today. You have Udemy, which is an online learning platform that offers over 150,000 courses on various topics to over 40 million students worldwide. You have Coursera, which is an online education company that partners with over 200 universities and organizations to offer over 4,000 courses, degrees, and certificates to over 80 million learners globally. You have Khan Academy, which is a nonprofit organization that provides free online education to anyone, anywhere. And these are just some of the examples of how education can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more education moguls and initiatives that are making a difference in the industry every day. And there are also many opportunities and trends in the education industry that can offer innovation and growth for entrepreneurs and professionals. Think of online learning, gamification, micro-credentials, and so on. These are some of the fields that are transforming the way people learn and teach. So if you want to be a millionaire in education, you need to be passionate, ethical, and visionary. You need to be able to understand the needs and preferences of learners and provide courses and programs that can enhance their education and career. You also need to be able to keep up with the latest research and technology and be willing to collaborate and cooperate with other stakeholders in the industry. Education is not for the greedy, but it can be very fulfilling if you have the passion and the purpose. Industry 8. E-commerce. The eighth industry on our list is e-commerce. E-commerce is a booming and convenient industry that can offer a wide range of products and services to customers. E-commerce is all about commerce, how it's conducted, how it's delivered, how it's satisfied. E-commerce can provide choice and convenience that can save time and money for customers and sellers. Just look at some of the successful e-commerce entrepreneurs and platforms in the world today. You have Jack Ma, who is not only the founder of Alibaba, but also one of the richest people in China and Asia. You have Amazon, which is not only the largest online retailer in the world, but also one of the most valuable companies in the world. You have eBay and Shopify, two of the most popular and powerful platforms in the e-commerce industry that enable millions of sellers and buyers to trade goods and services online. And these are just some of the examples of how e-commerce can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more e-commerce moguls and startups that are making money in the industry every day. And there are also many benefits and challenges of e-commerce, such as customer satisfaction, logistics, security, competition, and so on. These are some of the factors that can determine the success or failure of an e-commerce project. So if you want to be a millionaire in e-commerce, you need to be custom-oriented, efficient, and adaptable. You need to be able to provide products and services that can meet the needs and expectations of customers and deliver them fast and reliably. You also need to be able to protect your data and transactions and be prepared for market changes and customer feedback. E-commerce is not for the lazy, but it can be very convenient if you have the system and the strategy. Industry 9. Travel and tourism. The ninth and final industry on our list is travel and tourism. Travel and tourism are exciting and diverse industries that can provide experiences and memories to people. Travel and tourism are all about adventure, how it's planned, how it's enjoyed, how it's shared. Travel and tourism can provide culture and nature that can enrich people's lives and make them happy. Just look at some of the successful travel and tourism entrepreneurs and businesses in the world today. You have Brian Chesky, who is not only the co-founder of Airbnb, but also one of the youngest billionaires in the world. You have TripAdvisor, which is not only the largest travel website in the world, but also one of the most trusted sources of travel information and reviews. You have Expedia and Booking.com, two of the most popular and comprehensive online travel agencies that offer millions of flights, hotels, cars, and activities to customers. And these are just some of the examples of how travel and tourism can make you a millionaire or even a billionaire. There are many more travel and tourism moguls and ventures that are making money in the industry every day. And there are also many opportunities and trends in the travel and tourism industry that can offer variety and value for travelers and tourists. Think of ecotourism, adventure tourism, cultural tourism, and so on. These are some of the fields that are expanding the scope and appeal of travel and tourism. So if you want to be a millionaire in travel and tourism, you need to be curious, open-minded, and fun-loving. You need to be able to create and offer experiences that can entertain and educate people and make them loyal customers. You also need to be able to cope with uncertainty and diversity and be ready for change and adaptation. Travel and tourism are not for the boring, but they can be very enjoyable if you have the passion and the plan. And that's it for our video on the 9 industries most likely to make you a millionaire. We hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Also, let us know in the comments below which industry you think is best for you or if you have any other suggestions for future videos. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!